School field trips are often seen as a rite of passage for students, a chance to break free from the confines of the classroom and explore the world beyond. They are filled with laughter, excitement, and the promise of adventure. However, beneath the surface of these seemingly innocent outings lies a darker side that can turn a day of fun into a chilling nightmare. In this video, we will delve into some truly unsettling true stories of school field trips that took a terrifying turn, reminding us that not all adventures end happily. As we reminisce about our own school trips, we can almost hear the echoes of laughter and the rustle of backpacks filled with snacks and notebooks. But what if that excitement was suddenly overshadowed by fear? What if the bus ride to the museum or the hike through the woods led to something far more sinister? These tales serve as a haunting reminder that even the most mundane settings can harbor unexpected dangers. Imagine a group of eager students, their faces lit up with anticipation, only to find themselves in a situation that tests their courage and resilience. From mysterious disappearances to encounters with the supernatural, these stories will take you on a journey through the eerie side of school outings. They challenge our perception of safety in familiar places and remind us that danger can lurk in the most unsuspecting environments. As we explore these spine-chilling narratives, we invite you to reflect on your own experiences. Did you ever feel a sense of unease during a school trip? Perhaps there was a moment that felt off, a shadow that crossed your path, or an unsettling story shared by a classmate. These memories, while often buried under layers of nostalgia, can resurface with a jolt when we hear about others who faced similar fears. Join us as we uncover these eerie tales from the seemingly safe environments of school field trips. Prepare to be captivated by stories that blend the innocence of childhood with the thrill of suspense. Whether you're a former student or a parent reminiscing about your child's adventures, these chilling accounts will keep you on the edge of your seat, reminding us all that sometimes the scariest stories come from the places we least expect. Story 1. The Abandoned Asylum. It was a crisp autumn morning when a group of high school students, buzzing with excitement, boarded the bus for what was supposed to be an unforgettable field trip to the old Willow Creek Asylum. The teachers had promised a day filled with history, exploration, and a few spooky tales to keep things interesting. As the bus rolled down the winding road, the students chatted eagerly, sharing ghost stories and daring each other to be the bravest when they arrived. Little did they know, this trip would become a chilling tale of its own. Upon arrival, the imposing structure of the asylum loomed ahead, its cracked windows and peeling paint giving it an air of foreboding. The teachers gathered the students outside, encouraging them to take pictures and soak in the atmosphere. The initial thrill was palpable as they stepped inside, the air thick with dust and the scent of decay. The group split into smaller clusters, each eager to explore the dark hallways and forgotten rooms. Laughter echoed off the walls, but it was soon replaced by an unsettling silence as they ventured deeper into the building. As the students wandered through the asylum, strange occurrences began to unfold. A sudden chill swept through the corridors, causing shivers to run down their spines. Some claimed to hear whispers echoing from the shadows, while others felt an inexplicable sensation of being watched. One student, Sarah, swore she saw a figure darting past a doorway, but when she turned to point it out, there was nothing there. The teachers tried to maintain a sense of calm, attributing the eerie feelings to the building's age and the students' overactive imaginations. However, as the day progressed, the atmosphere grew increasingly tense. The group decided to regroup in the main hall, but when they attempted to leave, they discovered that the doors had inexplicably locked behind them. Panic set in as they realized they were trapped in the asylum, the once exciting field trip now morphing into a nightmare. The laughter that had filled the air was replaced by nervous whispers and anxious glances. As they searched for another way out, the students began to feel the weight of the asylum's dark history pressing down on them. The chilling realization that they were not alone in this haunted location began to sink in. Shadows danced in the corners of their vision, and the whispers grew louder, echoing the stories of the asylum's troubled past. What had started as a day of adventure had turned into a fight for escape, leaving them to confront the terrifying truth that some places are better left undisturbed. Story 2. The Haunted Museum. Nestled in the heart of the city, the Old Town Museum was known not just for its impressive collection of artifacts, but also for its dark history. Once a grand mansion, it had been the site of numerous tragic events, including mysterious deaths and unexplained disappearances. Over the years, whispers of paranormal activity had surrounded the museum, with visitors claiming to have seen apparitions and heard disembodied voices. When the school announced a field trip to this infamous location, the students were both thrilled and apprehensive, eager to explore the exhibits, while secretly hoping for a brush with the supernatural. As the class arrived, the imposing facade of the museum loomed before them, casting long shadows in the afternoon sun. The excitement was palpable as they entered, greeted by the curator, who shared spine-chilling tales of the museum's haunted past. The students listened intently, their imaginations ignited by stories of ghostly figures roaming the halls and objects moving on their own. With each exhibit they visited, the atmosphere grew heavier, as if the very walls were steeped in the sorrow of those who had once lived there. As they wandered through the dimly lit rooms, unsettling experiences began to unfold. One student, Jake, felt a sudden cold breeze sweep past him, despite the absence of any open windows. Another group reported hearing soft whispers that seemed to echo from the depths of the exhibit on ancient artifacts. The curator, noticing the students' growing unease, attempted to lighten the mood with jokes, but the tension in the air was palpable. As the visit progressed, strange events escalated. A display case containing a cursed relic suddenly shattered, sending shards of glass flying across the room. The students gasped, their hearts racing as they exchanged nervous glances. The curator, visibly shaken, insisted it was just an accident, but the students couldn't shake the feeling that something more sinister was at play. With each passing moment, the sense of dread deepened. Flickering lights cast eerie shadows on the walls, and the temperature seemed to drop dramatically. Some students began to feel nauseous, while others reported a feeling of being watched. The once exciting field trip had transformed into a harrowing experience, as they realized they were not merely visitors in a museum, but potential witnesses to the restless spirits that lingered within its walls. As the time to leave approached, the students hurriedly gathered their belongings, eager to escape the haunted museum and the chilling memories that would haunt them long after they returned to the safety of their classrooms. Story 3. The Forest Retreat. The annual school retreat to Pine Hollow Forest was always a highlight for students, a chance to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and immerse themselves in nature. This year, excitement buzzed in the air as students packed their bags with camping gear, eager for a weekend filled with hiking, campfires, and bonding with friends. The teachers, equally enthusiastic, organized a series of outdoor activities designed to foster teamwork and camaraderie. Little did they know, this retreat would take a dark turn, transforming a fun adventure into a nightmare. As the group arrived at the campsite, the towering trees and the scent of pine filled the air, creating an idyllic setting for their getaway. The first day was filled with laughter and games, as students explored the woods, played capture the flag, and roasted marshmallows around the campfire. However, as night fell, an unsettling atmosphere began to creep in. The forest, once vibrant and alive, took on a more sinister tone. The sounds of chirping crickets and rustling leaves were soon overshadowed by an eerie silence, broken only by distant, unidentifiable noises that sent shivers down their spines. On the second day, things took a turn for the worse. During a group hike, one student, Emily, suddenly went missing. Panic set in as her friends called out her name, but there was no response. The teachers quickly organized a search party, combing through the dense underbrush and calling for her. Hours passed, and just as they were about to lose hope, Emily stumbled back into camp, disheveled and shaken. She claimed to have heard strange whispers and felt as if someone, or something, was watching her. Her story sent chills through the group, but they brushed it off as an overactive imagination. That night, as the students settled into their tents, the unsettling sounds returned. Low growls and rustling branches echoed through the darkness, causing fear to grip their hearts. Then another student, Mark, went missing. The teachers, now frantic, gathered everyone together, trying to maintain order amidst the rising panic. The forest, once a place of adventure, now felt like a trap, closing in around them. As the night wore on, the fear escalated. Shadows danced between the trees, and the whispers grew louder, almost taunting them. The students huddled together, their hearts racing, as they realized they were not just lost in the woods, they were being hunted. The retreat that had promised fun and friendship had turned into a terrifying ordeal, leaving them to confront the chilling reality that some forests hold secrets best left undisturbed. As we wrap up our exploration of these chilling school field trip horror stories, it's clear that what begins as an innocent adventure can quickly spiral into a nightmare. From the abandoned asylum that trapped students in its haunted halls to the eerie occurrences at the haunted museum, and finally, the terrifying retreat in the depths of Pine Hollow Forest. Each tale serves as a reminder that danger can lurk in the most unsuspecting places. These unsettling experiences highlight the potential for horror that exists even in environments we consider safe, turning moments of joy into lasting memories of fear. Reflecting on these stories, we encourage you to think back on your own field trip experiences. Did you ever feel a sense of unease during a seemingly harmless outing? Perhaps there was a moment that sent a chill down your spine, or a story shared by a friend that made you question the safety of your surroundings. These memories, while often overshadowed by the fun of the day, can reveal a deeper understanding of the unknown that exists in our world. As we conclude this journey into the eerie side of school field trips, we invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you encountered anything strange during a school outing? Your stories could add to the chilling tapestry of experiences that remind us all of the thin line between adventure and fear. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more spine-tingling tales, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button to show your support, and share this video with friends who love a good scare. Together, we can delve deeper into the world of the unknown and uncover more chilling content that keeps us on the edge of our seats. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and remember, the next time you embark on a school field trip, keep your eyes open and your wits about you, because you never know what might be lurking just beyond the shadows.